Hi, guys. Just waiting for everybody to be notified and come on. Hi, Esmeralda. Hey, guys. Just waiting for everybody to come on. Hey, everybody. Hey, Curtis. I'm doing well. Najima. Hi, Naj. Hi, Mark. Hi, Lance. Hi, Christine. Eva. Hey, guys. How's everybody doing? Hmm. Hi, Mary. What's everybody up to tonight? Fantabulous. Great. I'm doing great. It's a very chill night. I was going to go to the theaters and watch Bad Boys, the new movie from Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, but I was like too many people. It's too crowded, and I really prefer just being at home right now. So I decided to anchor in and do a live with you guys. And then after this, I'll probably be eating some popcorn and watching a movie. It's Saturday night, so doing a lot of cleaning. I'm doing laundry. I just put stuff in the dryer. Now I have to wait for it to come out. And then tomorrow's gonna be laundry day, folding, putting it up, all that good stuff. So I got my hamper ready. Thank you. I've had these glasses. This is my signature look, but I'm about to change it. I know I've said this before. I've had other pairs that I've gotten since then, but I didn't really care for. I had some clear ones. But I bought some that are Dolce& and Gabbana. They were in clearance. Um, I'm a clearance queen, so I love shopping clearance or, buying things that are discounted. So hi Talia. So I actually these are my Gucci frames from like 5 years ago. I've used them. I just have a little bit of it's a filter or like a background color thingy. It's brightening up these frames, but these are my frames. They're old frames, but my new ones are actually a blue tortoise shell. And before I actually bought them, I tried them on in Corpus Christi, Texas, and one I think it was like an iMart center or something, and they were $350, which is ridiculous for a pair of glasses or frames. I mean, if you have the money, you can do it, but I will never spend that much on frames. So I actually went on a site called Zlol or Zlu. It's some kind of like you can get for like $17, and I got them, but they're too huge. I would show them to you guys. Let me. I want to show you, but mm, I'm like they're kind of weird. But I'll show you. Let me get them. Hold on. Get up. All right. So this is the company. These are not the Dolce ones, but this is the company that I got these frames from. It's called Zlil. I don't know if you have seen them advertised, but they have them. And they're kind of cute. I mean, I only paid like $19 for them, and I think I'm going to keep them and maybe turn them into some sunglasses. But hold on, let me take off my other glasses. So to me, they're kind of too big. They're I don't know, they feel kind of weird. They're not with a prescription, so these are not my normal ones. But um, yeah, totally more comfortable with the blue ones. So what do y'all think? Do you like them? They're kind of too big, kind of square. Thank you, Talia, for your support and your donation. I'll be doing readings in a minute for everybody. Um, kind of just kikiing with you guys. I know, right? For I think that's a bargain. That's a snag for that price. And then I have another pair just like this, but they're black and the bottom part of the frames are white. And they're just in that same design, but I think they feel too big for my nose, my bridge. So you always have to, when you go and get glasses, you have to be measured for it and know what is your bridge. The bridge is the distance here. Like I have like an 18 or no, actually 16 to or 17, 8, 15 to 18 bridge right here. It's like the thinner your bone, if it's a wider bridge, your glasses are going to just fall, right? If they are setting right on the bridge correctly, they're not going to fall. Um, Patricia says black frames don't look good on anyone. I don't know. I've seen some guys and women that look really good in black frames. I personally don't wear them. I feel like I like color. That's the only thing, because other than that, I'm basically in black all the time. I love wearing black clothing. So now I'm starting to wear a pop color. Today I went to a fair and I was working at a shop and I dressed in a polo I hadn't used. It was a like a blush pink and white jeans. And so I was like in totally color mode and it was great. I did go to California. Somebody asked how did the trip go. I got to spend time with my friend Jasmine in Redondo Beach. It was amazing. And then we hit up all the beaches, Hermosa Beach, Manhattan Beach, and I also got to go to Pasadena, California. Um, and we also got to go to Glendale. I love Glendale. I think if I would move anywhere in California, it's kind of a tough thing because I actually fell in love with Torrance, California, which is right there. But I also love Glendale. There's something magical about Glendale. If you've never been, I don't know if you'll understand, but it's just there's something about that city. It's so magical. Um, but again, I haven't been to San Francisco, and I really haven't seen a lot of San Diego. I did go to San Diego too. Hey guys, can you hear me? Okay, I think I unfroze. Can you see me now? Okay, sorry. As I was saying, I got to see a lot of the areas. We got to see Sarah McLachlan in concert in San Diego, and it was magical. It was right on the water. I can't remember the place. Sorry, I had an incoming call, so it froze my phone. But I literally needed that reset because after my mom had passed, she passed coming in July will be a year since she passed, and I had not done something for myself. I had not taken a vacation of any sort, or even disconnected. It's just been pure work mode. And for those of you that have been following me, you probably have seen all my emails and the cells and the different flyers of me traveling and doing fairs and whatnot. So I'm kind of like more anchored the last month or two, kind of this summer. I'm anchoring in and just kind of sitting with myself here and doing my readings. And I'm now teaching classes as well, one-on-one mentoring. So I offer classes, it's a level 1, a level 2, and a level 3. Plus, I also am teaching a tarot class, and I have students that are enrolling every day. Um, and I have about 10 students now, and about 4 of them have graduated or are about to like just finish the courses. And I feel like a lot of them are very happy with it. They're very, it's helping them. So I'm taking all of my knowledge, and I felt like it was time to take this step and pass on my gift and what I do and how I do it and teach others and be a teacher. Because again, I think that that helps, the next generation is per se. I mean, I still feel young, but I'm not a spruce chicken anymore. I'm not 20, I'm in my 40s. I'm 42. So, yes, I am doing personal readings. All of my readings are 50% off right now for Pride Month, represent, but also for summer. So, um, if you were wanting to book a reading, now is the time to do that. Um, Maureen, you're funny. She says, "Hey, my boyfriend Ray Ray, how are you? I'm doing good, boo boo." She's one of my clients. I love her. She's from, I think, Florida, if I'm not mistaken. A big ray of light, just like Lance. Lance has been here since the beginning, and Maureen, and a lot of you guys. So, thank you for being here. I'm very appreciative of you guys, and I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if it wasn't for you. Somebody's like, Manny, he's so sweet. He says, "You don't look 42. You look great." Botox, boo boo, Botox. A lot of transformation, Botox, fillers. I haven't gotten fillers, but I did get fillers. Hi, Evelyn. It's my hermana. ¿Cómo estás? I got fillers under my eyes for a while back because I was noticing that my skin was sunking in. It was like sunken in, and I could see like visible rings, which is it's common with age. So what I've been doing is taking collagen powder and my coffee, but I don't take just any collagen. I take Verisol, which is it absorbs more. It's the germ. It's from Germany. It derives from Germany. The product that I take, and it really really is very good for your nails, skin, and um, hair. And thanks. So yeah, that's been going on. Teaching the classes, my readings are on sale. This full moon that we just had, the strawberry moon, was very, very strong. Um, we've been experiencing a lot of stuff, in the world. A lot of things are going on. Somebody said, let me see here. Lance says, I hate the nose print, the glasses leave. By the way, can you give a reading on the NYC Mayor Adams? He's awful. I did not vote for him. I have learned to keep my mouth shut when it comes to political things, and I do not do anything political on my channel or otherwise. It was the learning experience many years ago. So I don't mix that with my business. I obviously have my own opinions and my own things, but that's nobody's business except for mine. And yeah, we are in a political season, and it's interesting, but that's what I will say. I just don't do any of the political figures. Do the gold eye under make work? Yeah, the gold mask. They're like the gold little patches you put under your like jelly. They're like a jelly patch. They're really good. Actually, I have some right here. It's funny you said that. So I'll demonstrate what Lance is talking about. I'm bougie. I'm gonna keep some of these. These are a 24 karat gold treatment mask, eye mask. So I'll just show you. So it's 60 pieces. It comes in this kind of jar. Oops, and it comes with a tool if you want to apply it with a tool. I don't. You open it up and they're like this. So, ooh, Lord have mercy, I threw some juice from it. They are super wet in the container, but it's like a jelly gold thing. Let me show you. So they look like that. And you just apply them under the eye. Yeah, they're very, very good. I think they work more for people that are tired, have tired under eyes, or perhaps are don't sleep and they have the dark circles. They might help refreshen a little bit. Um, I use another product as well if we're talking about skincare, and it's called Black Snail, which is a really good product for skincare. It's a repair emulsion, and it has affirming and rejuvenating, and you can put this all over your face. It's a cream basically. So I like Black Snail. Um, so yeah, that's been going on. Let's see what else is going on. Maybe so. I have hella dark circles. Yeah, Verisol is the best for sure, Mark. Um, yeah, I've just been getting rid of a lot of stuff. I've been donating a lot of my clothes. Lucky the people that got them a few years ago. A lot of you don't know, but my mom was really sick, and it was hard. I was the only person taking care of her, which I have no regrets. And I was going through a lot of stuff that you guys probably didn't even know, but it was just a lot of emotional things, and then um, just a lot of friendships that kind of dissipated and whatnot. So I felt like into a void, and I bought a lot of things that I probably didn't need, and I would turn to material things to fill a void. So basically, it was either Amazon, it was Nordstrom, it was Target, a whole lot of crap. Let's just say it. Hi, Loretta. And it was very difficult. I was trying to fill a void within myself. I also feel like because I was extremely overweight, which I still am plus size, but I'm on Ozempic, so I'm losing the weight slowly. Um, and I was diabetic, and it was uncontrolled. I didn't love myself, and I hated to even say that. At the time, I did not love myself. I think it was just self um, reflection, and I fell into this depression of sort, and I just accumulated a lot of crap. We're talking a lot of crap, stuff that I just didn't need. So I just went through a whole, like, probably like getting rid of bags of clothes. I got rid of all my mom's stuff as well, and I donated that to the Goodwill. And I still have to tackle my shoes, which is next. But I'm grateful, that I can understand that part of this is like, for those of you that are listening, if you are holding on to things that you don't need, you are creating stagnation in your life. And it's not good spiritually speaking either. When you have clutter and you have a lot of stuff that you've collected, it's a breeding ground for negative entities or negative energy to brew. So it was very difficult. But then I kept telling myself, you know, what is your emotional attachment to this? Is it because you think that you're going to lose a couple of more pounds and maybe fit into this a few weeks later, or maybe a year from now you'll fit into it? And I told myself, no, and fashions change and trends change. And I think that it was time to just get rid of things, shed, the things that you don't need. So it was very liberating. The house feels a lot cleaner. It feels open now. And I feel better personally. I had things in like storage containers. Got two storage containers of clothes that were just from photo shoots and things that I'm no longer going to use. I did keep the Gucci sweater. Don't think I didn't. It was one of my buys at an outlet mall. And it's Parisian kind of inspired. The designer at that time for that season, it was a really nice sweater. So I kept my designer sweater, but everything else is Walmart or Target. And just it's a lot of shedding and purging, and I think I was holding on to a lot of my stuff, a lot of the stuff from my mom, which she didn't have a lot. It was mainly like her bed. I had not gotten rid of her bed, or even some of her shoes, and she didn't have much. But I think it was like me holding on to a piece of her, but I realized that she's around me regardless. And I think we do that when we go through grieving. It is grieving in any form. And you just have to remember that our loved ones are with us regardless what they used to have or what they used to own or wear, etc. So you can always keep a piece or two, but it was time to to kind of claim that space back, and it felt really, really good. Um, uh, oh my goodness, we have a hater in the thing. Let's remove her. Trash. I have no tolerance. I'm gonna make Evelyn, in fact, a moderator because that's my sister. She really is totally there for me always, and I love her. So we actually, Evelyn lives here in Victoria where I live, so we say trash. Evelyn, you have at it. You just have to click on their name if they're out of line and remove them from the. And Lance, also, you have the power to remove anybody from the chat that are nasty. I do not have any time or energy for trash. I'm sorry, but that's what I call negative, low vibrational people. But as I was saying before we get to the readings and the good stuff, it's just yeah, it was time for opening myself up, and I've had numerous readings for myself as well, and I was told that part of what was blocking me from actually moving forward, and you probably noticed here, like, I'm not producing the content that I was on YouTube. But I'm back. I'm a little bit more consistent now with it. I've been putting out a lot of videos like Sabrina Carpenter recently. And then I also did one on Celine Dion. So if you haven't checked those, check that out. But I just was I think also I was doing a lot of content a few years ago because I was trying to really hard to I don't know. I think I was trying to fill a void and focus on work. So I threw myself in work and I wasn't living life. And you're not a machine. And I feel like a lot of people fall into that trap. A lot of YouTubers, influencers, we become almost like a machine, just like celebrities and political people, and, everyday people too. Doctors are a good example, resident doctors and nurses. You work 12-hour shifts, 18-hour shifts. Sometimes it's even worse, and you don't get to enjoy just relaxing and being in the moment. And that's something that I'm learning now. Um, so yeah, I've been getting back into the groove of things. It's taken me a year, and I feel the healthiest that I've been. I feel the most vibrant that I have been, and stronger than ever. And I don't have space for anybody in my life that is going to try to like. Sorry, I'm back. I had another voicemail come in, another call. So I am back. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Hello? I can see you guys. I don't know if I'm frozen. Okay. Whew. Yeah, so as I was saying, there's just I'm still single, still looking. Well, I'm not really looking. I'm just here. But love will find me, and I'm not really worried about that right now. Um, Also did a recent podcast with my friend Jasmine, so be sure to check that out on my Instagram. It was a live that we did together, and we talked about relationships and things, so be sure to check that out as well. And if you're interested, like I said, in taking on one of my classes, um, I'm, I'm still accepting students for July. So if you want to get on board, July's right around the corner, 4th of July, in fact. Um, so, okay, let's get into the readings. So Talia donated. You don't have to donate, but if you want to, that goes towards my channel. Let me pull a card for you, Talia, or two. I don't know if she's still on. So I have here the King of Swords. So I feel like, again, this is about like you being very dedicated to your craft, maybe studying, maybe just anchoring down, and then also the Two of Wands. So some decisions that you're going to be making about the future. And if you're asking or wondering what cards I'm using, I'm actually using this deck that I've got at Target. It's called the Cozy Witch Tarot deck. I think they're really, really cute. Yeah, Target has these. So I hope that helps. All right. Manny, job loss, feeling lost, will something prevail? Let's see, Manny. The Ten of Wands, I feel like you're holding on to a lot of things. I feel like there was probably like some heavy energy in that last job. So, I do feel the Three of Cups, you're going to be working as a team. So, yes, I do think that there's going to be some good news coming in around a job. I feel like this could be within 3 weeks, 3 months, maybe sooner. And then the King of Wands. So I feel like whatever you do, Manny, you have to work with your hands or be creative. You're a very creative soul, but I definitely feel like you will find something. You will. Hope that helps. Black Face Smile says, I've been scammed before and I need to know what is coming next for me. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that. Let's see, pull some cards for you. So I have here the Three of Pentacles. So what they're saying is like, kind of like working together with people around you, maybe friends, brainstorming. Um, I also feel like you carry on a lot of like fresh, like a lot of weight and stuff from people that have hurt you and stuff. So I feel like you have blockages. But the one of the areas of focus for you is love. And that's the Ace of Cups. So if you are in a relationship, I kind of feel like this is saying like there's going to be some things that need to be worked on. But if you're not in a relationship, then what that would mean for you is that there is a promise that, the future you will have a spiritual union, happiness for yourself. So hope that helps. Hi, Alicia. Alicia. Um, okay. Aw, thank you so much, Talia. I love you too. Thank you, Jenny. She liked the cards. Okay. Ooh, Barbara Jackson says, hello, Ray. You predicted that my love life would get spicy, and it did. I met someone named Ramasamy, but he ghosted me. Do you see any cheating on his part? Okay. The King of Wands, very passionate, um, very adventurous, but yeah, I get the Seven of Swords, and I'm gonna be honest. For me, that's deception. That is really like some dishonesty, some lower vibes here. And then I get the Four of Cups. So you have been kind of like in your headspace a lot about this and kind of hurt. But I feel like this is just one person of that came in, but you'll have another person come in. So stay hopeful. But I would definitely would not hold on to that idea of having a future with this person. Um, okay, so I hope that helps. Okay, let's see here. And that was for Barbara Jackson. Charisma said, I just graduated nursing school. Do you see where I will be leaning as far as where I will be working? I feel like a clinic or a doctor's office for some reason. I feel like maybe the hospital would be ideal, but I just feel like it's very hectic for you. Um, but things feel very accelerated, and I feel like even though you graduated nursing, this may not make sense to you, but I feel like down the road you're going to go back for something else. So I don't know if you're an RN or you want to get like your master's eventually, but I see you going back to school for something else or studying something like continuing your education. But I see a lot of growth here, and I feel like there might be down the road a move from where you're living, and that's for charisma. So I hope that helps you. Oh, thank you, Kate T. She says, "Hi Ray, I think that you are doing for people is incredible. Could you please do a reading for me?" Of course, of course. I like to give back to the community. This is why ever so often I come and give my time and effort and my energy and just don't do donate like donating a reading for free, even if it's a mini reading. And then you have the ability to book a private reading if you want, to book a full one. For you, Kate T, I feel like you don't sleep well at night. You're very like either filled with anxiety, but I also keep picking up you have strong empathic psychic abilities, and so I feel like a lot of spirits around you. But the world card kind of tells me you're entering a chapter where a cycle's closing and a new one's beginning for you. And I feel like you're very intuitive with the high priestess card, so they definitely want you to start tuning more into your spiritual gifts. And I see for you, the Nine of Pentacles. So financially, things will get better for you. But I also feel like you hold on to a lot of pain with the Three of Swords. So what they want you to know is like wherever you've been hurt or not, just forgive and move on from that. But I definitely see you kind of focused on different areas of your life, different aspects. So hope that helps you there. Okay. Then Jennifer Searle says, I'm having a hard time letting go of someone completely. Dreams and signs come to me even after months of no contact. That's because that person is your twin flame, Jennifer. I really firmly believe this. And I do feel like you're going to overcome this, but you might need to do a cutting cord ritual or like a candle cord cutting. So what you do is you get two candles, a black one and a white one. You can write the name, like etch it in with um, uh, a toothpick or a safety pin of the person that you want to let go of, and then the white would be your name etched in. Put a little bit of twine, like a little bit of cord around each candle, but connect it to both of them. And you're going to burn the candles at the same time. When it burns down, the cord burns, it severs and it falls. You just keep burning the candles all the way. I would use a spell candle. So they're the mini candles. They're like about that tall. And that's a good way of cut cording. You can also write the name down on a bay leaf and just burn it. So I hope that will help you. Um, okay, let's see here. Grace said, can I get a general reading, please? You sure can. You're welcome, Charisma. Manny, how do you book a personal reading? You can go to my website or the link in my bio. Absolutely, the links are there. It's www.raymondguzman.net. Then you can go to the readings tab or the shop section, and you'll be able to book a reading there. Okay, so Grace, I get the world card for you too. So I feel like there's a lot of new energy coming in for you. I do feel with the Seven of Pentacles, you're going to be busy working, and putting your time and your energy into what you want, but they want you to start manifesting, because I feel like you get into these mindsets that you might feel like things are not moving forward for you, but in reality they are, and they want you to realize that you'll have it all. The Four of Wands, it's like happiness, family, unity, community, all that stuff that you want, that closeness, you will have that. So don't get discouraged. Oh, let me show you my ring. This is from Indigo Moons. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a labradorite blue flash. I love this ring. So witchy. Oops. Oh, thank you, Jenny. She said, your lives are awesome just like you are. Oh, you're awesome too. Hi, Sherry Ann Harrison. I'll be reading. You're welcome, Kate T. Just because y'all, thank you, Devi Vadati, for the donation. Okay, let's go here to Debbie. Why am I always drawn to Aquarians? I don't know. I don't know why you're drawn to them, but let's see. My first experience with someone that I had feelings for was an Aquarian, and let's just say that did not go well. I keep Aquarians as friends, but romantically, as a Gemini with a double moon, Cancer rising, Cancer moon, it's a no for me. No shade. Okay, so I feel like with you, maybe it's the air sign, the intellectual, because an Aquarian is an air sign. And I feel like you might find it exhilarating or feel like you can relate to them because they're all about travel and like knowledge, and they're but they can be very opinionated as well, and very borderline narcissistic, and I'm just keeping it real. But they're really good when it comes to like providing and their work. But again, there is this fickle stuff, and I do feel the Lover's card comes out for you. So it's very possible that you will, be in a relationship with an Aquarian, or have, a lot of Aquarian people continually to come into your life. But good luck with that. No shade. Thank you, Lance. He put my website there for those of you that want to book a private reading. Okay, Lance, you asked a question about your job, if you're going to be finding a job within the next 6 months. Let's check it out. Let's see. Ten of Pentacles says yes. I actually feel like October is a good month for you. And the Emperor is you're really are taking charge here. So I feel like you're going to be working independent, but I also feel like love is coming into your life. So Two of Cups, like a friendship. So I honestly feel like you might meet somebody, if you're looking through your work that you'll be doing. I definitely feel like it's coming. So be patient. And that was for Lance, my moderator, Lance Anthony. Okay, so Sally says, "Hey Ray, I've been attending a new church that I enjoy. However, the people who attend always look at me weird and stare too much. Why do they do that?" Well, I don't know what kind of church you're attending, but it's just a dwelling place, and it could be that your energy is a lot different. You're a higher vibration, and that's why it's feeling that way. But I'm a firm believer if you feel a little odd in a church, and you don't feel like you fit in, that happened to me, or you feel like you're just being judged by the stare, it might be time to move on to another church or, contemplate serving God or whoever you believe in, from home. Because again, the way that I explain church to people, I'm not trying to discourage against religion. I respect other people's religious beliefs, but church is just a dwelling place, and I do believe that God exists within us. And whether you call it God, the divine, God source, it is within us. We are a piece. We are created in that image. According to doctrine, we're connected. We are divine beings, and so I feel like you can have that conversation, in that personal relationship with whatever, deity that you worship, or God, that you choose, from the comfort of your own bed or bedroom or home, or from your car. You could be anywhere, but the divine is always with us, just as our loved ones are with us every step of the way, regardless of where we're at. So this is why I don't go to church. Although I would love to have a spiritual church, that I would go to. Like Lilydale has that. Actually, I'm thinking of teaching at Lilydale maybe next year. I just need to communicate with them. But I was approached a couple years ago when my mother was sick to be a teacher. They have summer sessions where they teach classes. And my mentor, Michelle White Dove, who passed away, bless her heart, I miss her so much. She was a member of the board, or a member of the Lilydale community, and she had a house there, and a lot of mediums live there, and they do teachings. She believed in me, and was very, very, I remember her words when I was in recovering from Hurricane Harvey, and she was like, "Ray, there's a lot of people that say that they have the gift, but they don't. You're one of the ones that do, and I believe in you." And that meant a lot coming from Michelle, because Michelle was a no bullshitter. She told things like the way it is. I don't know if a lot of you know about her or knew about her, but she won Americans Lifetime's America Psychic Challenge, and she found a man buried in the ground within like 5 minutes or less. I can't remember, but she would go through these competitions, and she found a man in a car in the trunk in the parking lot. She knew it was a red car. She was just phenomenal. She was an earth angel. And so I know a lot of the mediums from Lilydale. This is in New York, and I would love to be out there, and teach. And I think I'm going to do that, and be one of the mediums up there. So that's on my agenda for 2025. And the other mediums that are there are Cindy Kaza, Simon Caldillo, other people there. So, yeah, if you've never heard of Lilydale, there is a documentary too. No One Ever Dies in Lilydale, and Michelle was on that, as well as Anne Gresham. I think I can't remember her last name, but she was one of Michelle's like friends, but also colleagues. She was a medium, and Anne was amazing as well. And she passed away recently too. So she's up there with Michelle. So when I tell you I've lost a lot of people, not just my mother, I've lost a lot of people. People that were not, they're not meant to be here forever. No one is, but a lot of people. Um, okay, going back to the readings. I know. Okay, Nav Squad says, "Can you answer a question for me? Am I going to get a job soon?" Okay, let's see. You're going to have two offers, or at least an offer, but you're going to be on the fence for it. But I do feel like it's going to be like working with people in some capacity, and you should do it. Um, and I feel like it's going to happen within a couple of weeks. You'll get that, or have a lead if you're looking. And that's for Nav Squad. Let's see here. Hey, happy summer solstice. Aw, thank you, Ramona Al-Hardini. She says you're a very talented medium. I take no credit. I'm just the channeler. I'm just the messenger. It is spirit that helps. So, okay, Lady J94. Hi, Ray. I'm at a point in my life where I'm strongly considering cutting off my mother off. Can the relationship be fixed, or is it best to move on without her? Mm, there's a lot of judgment. I don't know if your mom has been harsh on you, but I feel like communication is always like heavy, and it feels uncomfortable, and I feel like she is stuck in her ways, but I do feel like you should give it some time, maybe some energetic separation. But she is your mother, and I'm a firm believer that sometimes we have to distance ourselves from people that are toxic, regardless, of the circumstances. But I wouldn't cut her off completely, because again, I feel like uh, sometimes I know it's painful and we have to do what we have to do, but I oftentimes feel like sometimes if something happens to your parent, or to you, it's like both people would leave this physical world feeling like, maybe there were some outstanding things that they didn't resolve. That can always leave us earthbound, and feel like we're trapped, or that we have unfinished business. So I definitely would say what you need to say to her, and have a conversation, and a conversation with the universe. And maybe pray to Archangel Michael about it, and ask him to be the intercessor between you and your mom. But I definitely feel like you should just kind of give some energetic space. But you can love her from a distance, and then in the future, maybe try again, or see what she does, what move she does. But I definitely feel like, um, you know, our parents are sacred. They're not perfect. We're not perfect. And I'm not defending your mom, but I just feel like, again, we only get one parent in this lifetime. So try to sort that out. Just remember, you're in control with your own energy. So they definitely want you to use your free will and make that decision. Okay. I hope that helps. Hey guys. Okay. Let's do a couple more. Let's see. Christine says, "Hi Ray, any insight on moving or love?" Well, I definitely feel like the move comes first. I feel like you're gonna have that the finances to do it. But with love, they're telling me the star card. So don't give up on it. Okay. And then Naj, thank you for the donation. She says, "Do you see my guy visiting me next month, or does he not want me visiting, or does he want me visiting him back in Vegas?" Um, I feel like you may not be ready for him to visit you. I honestly feel like you have a lot of stuff coming up around your job, around your personal life with family, and I feel like it's maybe not a good time. I definitely would not go visit. I'm a firm believer that the man, if you're in a relationship, should be putting the effort, I know that a lot of the females, I would say to do it, but I'm a firm believer that if a man is invested in you, and even in the gay world, for myself, I will not chase anyone. And I'm not saying that you're chasing, but I would not go and exert. If he hasn't made the effort, then why should you make the effort? And that's how I see it. It's not just black and white. It's like looking at it from all angles. So no, I would not go see him. I would see if he visits you. I don't feel like it's a definitive yes with him visiting. He might have some stuff going on. You might have some stuff going on. So I don't see the visit happening as of right now, but it doesn't mean it won't happen. Will Scott and I reconcile? This is from Love Bug Blues. I feel like that's a no from Spirit. And I don't need cards to read people. I can just read with your questions, but I like to use the cards at times. And Maureen Santini, you asked about school. What exactly did you want to know? Um, you're welcome, Naj. Love you too. Anna, yes, you're gonna get an offer soon for sure. Okay, Omega says, do you see my neighbors moving out soon or when? Thanks. I don't feel like it's soon, but I do feel like it could be within a year or two. It could be sooner, but remember, there's protections that you can do. There's witch's black salt that you can sprinkle. You can put people in a freezer. Not put people, but like put their name in a little bag with water and put it in the freezer. It's a freezer spell. So there's a lot of things that you can do if you have some unruly people around you. Okay, the struggle in with Dr. Bankhead. Hi, please tell me what's happening with relationships. Kept feeling like a female energy. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of temptation here, and I feel like your health hasn't been the best. But again, I'm not a doctor diagnosed, but this could be more of like you're just not sleeping, not resting. Um, you definitely know what you want, but I also feel there's two options, two different people. Um, and I see someone either like you went through a breakup or someone walked away. But I see like a door opening and her turning her back or this person turning their back. But I just feel like for you, kind of like doing an energetic cleanse, maybe getting some Reiki might help you because I feel like you have blockages, energetic blockages that are kind of holding you back. Hi, JKS Tarot 1111. Just keep swimming. She's one of my fellow readers, colleagues out on YouTube. She's amazing, fabulousness. So thank you for joining. I'm so appreciative of you being here. So I'm gonna pull some for you since you're on here. I feel very honored. So let's see what comes up for you. Okay, let's see. So I see that the Two of Swords, so you kind of are at a crossroads. There may be some decisions with, where you're wanting to take your business, your spiritual practice. I definitely feel like you're going through some things maybe right now with your love life, your family. The Strength card just reminds you how strong you are. It's a very Leo type of energy when we look at the Strength card. But I also feel with the Eight of Wands, there's going to be some acceleration, some things you're making things happen. And you're doing amazing here, but I also feel like there's a loss here. So there is somebody that's in spirit that has passed, that's around you and is guiding you and protecting you. And they know it hasn't been easy. You've been shedding a lot too. And this is for just keep swimming. And then, but you have some new beginnings, boo boo, with the Ace of Wands. So you have some good energy coming in, some positive things. And again, the Empress is like what's most important to you is your children. It's being a mom and it's being, nurturing, and not just to your children, but maybe your clients and people who you see like your children, in that aspect. So I feel good things for you, but I just feel like there's some healing that's going on still and a lot of shedding for you this year. And as we go into 2025, and that's for Just Keep Swimming. So I hope that helps. She says, yes, all true. Mwah. Thank you for being here. Miss Billy says, hey, Ray, do you see good things coming my way? I do. I actually do. I feel like there's something with you, like feeling more motivation, and I also feel like your health getting that into focus, and also like feeling like you have more perspective when it comes to like your relationships with people, friendships, for sure. Zena Gold, am I going to get my money from my separation settlement? You are. You are. Mm-hmm. Aqua Moon, will me and my twin flame communicate soon? Yes, you will. And I think you're already doing it in the astral. Okay, Sacred Vedic Astrology by Samantha. Is this new guy I'm dating, Nick, a good match? Let's see what comes up for you. Thank you for being here, guys. I love you guys. Really, really grateful. I do feel he's very like family oriented. I feel like I don't see anything negative here. I just feel like you like being alone at times. So it might be a little bit more for you, um, kind of like trust issues with people because you've been hurt or, but don't try to overthink things. I know that you might be into spirituality and astrology, etc. But don't try to rely like on the birth chart just solely or his stats, whatever they are, but really just allow yourself to be in the moment and see where it goes. But I like him. I feel like he has good energy. So yes, for Nick. Okay. Guys, I'm only doing one question per person. So if I've answered your question and you're asking other questions, please be respectful for the people that are on that maybe need to, um, they haven't had a chance because it makes it difficult. If you continue to comment, I'm going to have my moderators, put you in timeout because again, we can't do that. Not on here. Oh, thank you, Jess. Keep swimming. She said blue is your color. Hey, Tony. So Ray it's Tony. Will I get my settlement soon from the accident? You are. It's coming. Nikita. Hey, boo. Hi, Ray. Can you kindly do a reading for me, please? And thank you. Of course. Let me pull a card or two. This is for Nikita Jackson. So the Emperor, there's definitely some love in your life, girl, coming in. Um, I also feel like the Queen of Pentacles. So you're very focused on your job, your career, money, and making that. I also feel like you need to have fun. There's something about a trip, like literally like getting out of the norm for you. But I feel like there's some anxiety in the pit of my stomach when I tune into you. So you got some stuff going on for sure. But I think it's all going to work out for you. I'm positive. Okay. Let's see here. I'm just going through the messages here. Okay. And I think I had the astrologer. She said I was spot on. She said spot on. He. Thank you. And that's Sacred Vedic Astrology by Samantha. So thank you, dear, for coming on. Um, okay, Hermetica says, can you do a reading for me, please? I love the glasses on you, by the way. Thank you. They're about to be changed up in just a minute. So, for you, Hermetica, I feel like there's a lot of deception, just snakes around. Just be careful. Be vigilant of people around you. And then I also got the Page of Swords. So curiosity is a type of magic. They want you to find that vigor, again, that passion, that spark. I feel like meditation is going to be good for you and grounding your energy and also doing a cleanse of your space. I feel like there's a lot of spiritual activity. You may not be sleeping because they're constantly tugging at you. You might be having a lot of dreams lately, but I also feel like there's hope for you. So things are going to get better where you've been feeling kind of like, ugh, like, especially financially, with the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a lot of juggling of responsibilities for you, and you might be feeling a little overwhelmed. Just center yourself, but I feel like things will get better. Um, yes. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off because I am drained. I came on here for a little bit. But don't worry, if I did not read you, I will do another live and try to get to everybody. It's impossible to do everyone in one night. Energetically, it's very depleting and draining. But if you do want to book a private reading, all my readings are 50% off now. Just go to www.raymondguzman.net/shop, or you can go to the readings section of my website. And also, don't forget to join my Patreon if you haven't. That's www.patreon.com/PsychicMediumRay. It is $10 a month to join. You can cancel at any time. I do readings on there too. We have like little monthly Patreon meetings, and I read the members that attend the lives. So that's another way there. So I know just Keep Swimming Tarot says it really is. Wow, so draining. It can be. I don't know how you do it, girl. Sometimes you be reading for 2 hours. It's draining. I can do about an hour and I'm good. But have a good night. I love you guys. Until next time. Mwah. Bye.